North Dakota State, one of the most recognizable logos in college football. Although Division 1, not necessarily FBS, all these guys do is pretty much win games. They are 17-time national champions, including a three-peat from 2017 to 2019. And I don't know how you explain a five-peat. Like, what is that a five-peat? But they won the national championship from 2011 all the way to 2015. The point is, they're winners and they produce a lot of winners. Now, they did come up short this year in the 2014 playoff or whatever they did. But we are here to reprimand that. We are here to get them some FBS national championships. Wouldn't that be crazy? We did join the Mountain West, so we're not just joining a crappy conference that we're gonna run through. We don't seem to be very good. We did take over Wyoming, by the way. So as Wyoming, what kind of talent are we going to get? This guy doesn't even have a third team picked out. Okay, Eric White is genuinely a beast. He went up +8. Third on the list. That is a great cornerback for us to start out, man. We are trying a brand new playbook today as well. 2 new playbooks, in fact. One on offense and one on defense. So this should be very, very interesting. I don't know how they're going to perform. We're just going to see how it goes, you know. There goes another cornerback in Brandon Davis. Okay, forget the 91 stiff arm. That already is pretty crazy. My dude has 94 man coverage in high school. This is so crazy that we might genuinely make this guy an Ironman athlete. He might play running back and cornerback because he's got the speed, the excel, the carrying, the stiff arm, and the man coverage. He might be the best recruit I've ever found. I'm not even kidding. I'm actually kind of nervous here. I want to get that guy so bad you have no idea. I am willing to go to extraordinary lengths. Okay, so we're not very good, straight up. That's because Wyoming really isn't all that good. We got a 110 bonus. Oh, it's not looking good, man. Penn State. Okay, I'm going to have to put all my points into the lockout thing just to break back in and pray that we can make it to the end of the season. That is essentially the game plan here. Wow, we beat Nebraska. That's got to be a good sign. This is a brand new playbook, so the fact that we picked up a win that early is a really good sign. We got the lead on Eric White. That's not the guy I want, though. Ooh, we're third. I mean, we're dropping down by 200. Projected cutoff is only 795. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, we can probably work around that. It is going to be a bit tough, though. We're dropping down by 200. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to break back in, though. I think I got to stay within like 1400 or something, probably. It is time for low lock cheese. Honestly, I'm willing to sacrifice the entire team, the entire rest of the team. I just want to try this experiment out. Can an Ironman athlete survive? So at 1200, we're going to continue dropping down by 200 here. The percentage isn't going up as much as I'd like, though. Week 7 seems to be our big week. Hopefully, we can get other dude in time for a visit. I don't even think I'm going to get insta-commit just yet. I think I'm going to go back into Locksmith. This is a weird situation we're in. The visits, it is Ernest Webster. Okay, so all we got to do is survive to week 7, if it's not already too late. I don't think we're going to make it to week 7, bro. That's the only thing. Okay, there goes Daryl Myers, Alfred Johnson, Clinton Johnson. So we got the Johnson boys, not Sweet and CJ. We got the other Johnson twins. So now finally I have some points back. I can actually go into the other dudes down here. Quarterback that I'm pretty interested in getting here. Bill Miller. He looks like a beast. And I always felt like the quarterback to a place like Wyoming would be a guy called Bill Miller. We're also going to get Big Justin Ellis. Oh, we're about to get locked out, and I think it might be a bit too late to get back in the battle. All we got to do is make it to week 7, man. Please, it's next week. We also have to win games because I really need to unlock 3 out of 3 Locksmith. Please tell me I can get back in. Okay, yes. And he's coming to visit this week as well. This is massive. So the other teams that he's visiting, he's got Bama on there. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, so they just said no. Okay, so they got locked out. That was so lucky, man. So that should at least set us up for a minute there, which is really, really nice. That is a lot of players over 600 squad. Look at this. I've never seen anything like this before. And these aren't JUCOs or anything like these. Are legit O-linemen, bro. These guys are all going to be very, very good. 78 right out the gate. We'll have to come back next week, see what the word is. The only problem is he visited and we lost to like the worst team in college football. Okay, we got the lead. That's a promising sign. Rutgers actually dropped out there. Does that mean Rutgers just bowed out of the comp? Like that's it, they're done? Bam, 78 right there. Okay, this is the O-line that I was after, man. If we could get Matt McNeil, Johnny Murphy, Shane Bates, and then we also get Paul Barrett up here as well, this would probably be one of the best O-lines, like, imaginable. Like, I don't think you can get much better than that. Okay, there goes Eric Daniels. That was the running back, but I probably want him to play elsewhere. So that's good. That's points back in the bank. Can double down on Ellis, try and get him signed. Gonna go into Shane Bates here as well. So the O-line is completely done. We don't have any linebackers or anything though, which, you know, there definitely are bigger priorities here. Okay, Rutgers seem to have broken back in. I didn't know that the computer could break back in, but they did. So that's pretty cool. They don't understand though that in the offseason, I'm willing to go like 15,000. It's a losing battle. I'm going all in, bro. Looking like it's going to be a pretty tough battle here for Paul Barrett. He is visiting on the 13th. He is not a priority, though. He would be in any other scenario, but Rashawn Evans is going to commit. That's not the commit I'm looking for, though. Finally, though, we can go ahead and get insta-commit. Start working on that for the end of the year. Okay, we do drop down. Rutgers takes the lead. I think even if Penn State has a blowout win here, I don't think we drop down. We could drop down 1,100. We very well could. Linebackers aren't very good, but at this point, beggars can't be choosers. I kind of just got to suck it up and get them. Bro, there's no way, man. There's no way, man. That one hurt, I'm not going to lie. Guess I have to go back into this other quarterback. Peasley had a really good season. He was not a good quarterback by any stretch. 78, but he still put up 3K yards and a positive TD ratio. This playbook that we found might be legit. Hold on a second here. Wait until we get ourselves a good quarterback in there. The problem is we put so many resources into that one guy just for him to go to Penn State that we kind of lost out on a lot there. Like those 700 points could have gone into a bunch of other players. Probably would have equaled 3 more players at minimum. Johnny Murphy. Like they're both just going to get 7.5K each. The quarterback, if he signs, it is what it is. I can get one next year. I also wouldn't mind Kyle Royal here. So I think I'm going to go maybe 4K in a Kyle Royal, and then the other two can get 5.5K each. Beautiful. So we got Kyle Royal, the other 2 O-linemen, and we got the quarterback. So that's best case scenario right there. That was a top 10 class. It was number 8 in the nation. 2 5-stars, 7 4-stars, 8 3-stars. Not bad considering the last couple rebuilds. We haven't really been getting the 25 people classes and stuff. But we do have Eric White, Eric Daniels, both spelt with a K, ironically. And we've got Alfred Johnson, who's not great, but I'm sure he will do. This is what I mean. I literally went all in on that other freaking dude. Defensive ends are nutty. Right tackle looks good. Right guard looks good. And we got a left tackle as well. So that's the best positions taken up right there. Wide receiver is super stacked. Man, this receiving core is something different. Adam Gilliam is going to get redshirted this year. Evan Savoboda is going to have to take over. Do we just go after the best talent? Because I don't feel like these 68s and stuff are going to do anything for us. We just got to go straight to the elite level talent here. I want to find another Ernest. One day I will find another Ernest. Everybody interested in our school is terrible. Linebacker definitely has to be a priority here. So even though we redshirted everybody, we're still a 79 overall, 82 defense. I don't think that's going to be really at the elite level of, the Mountain West teams here. I mean, we're pretty bad. All of my bonuses appear to be pretty freaking bad here. Oh, I'd have scouted. I don't have good bonuses on pretty much anybody, man. Oh, that's so rough. Let me get the linebackers. By the way, this North Dakota State rebuild is the last of the teams that are publicly available, right? I've basically, after this, pretty much done every single team that I can physically do that is easy to obtain. After this, we start the 10-year rebuilds. Okay, we're not even on that guy's board because there's so many teams. We're gaining on Josh Jackson, though. That's what's up. We got the lead on Rodney Stewart, gaining on Travis Nolan. All of these players right here are all linebackers. Every single player that we're in contention for is a freaking linebacker. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to get Jeff Lewis. Okay, we're not going to get Andre. Okay, we're only dropping down by 10 here, so there could be a chance. This is what I'm talking about, man. So there goes a cornerback, but he could probably go to safety, which is actually what I'm scouting him for. Defensive ends can go to linebackers. When I see anything under 94, I'm just like, ugh, yuck, 85. Like, even though they're really, really good. I don't know, man. It just doesn't hit the same anymore now that I know that there's 94s out there. This might not be the most in-depth class because there's only a couple things that we need. There's not a whole bunch that we're really going after here. 81 might not be bad for a quarterback because our dude's 74. You know what? I'm going to pick up Aaron Houston here. Travis Nolan, we're going to bring everybody in versus Utah State. It's a little bit later in the season, around week 9. Typically my favorite time to bring people in for visits. We finally get our first win on the season. Thank goodness for that. We do have like a 71 overall quarterback starting. Might be the problem here. Might not be, might be the problem. Just a hunch. Oh, Jared Swain, you finally decided to hit level 4, you dog. I cannot find anything. This is basically what we're left with, and we're going to have to fill in the blanks as we go. Some people are going to have to play out of position. Let's just go to the Utah State week, see what the word is. We pick up another win here. All right, there goes Aaron Houston. There goes Quinton Holt. We're looking good. There goes a free safety, and we got a linebacker out of that. So I'm just saying now, we already have our cornerback core lined up. Everything's good in that department. Some of these corners and defensive ends are going to have to make that switch to other positions. There goes Kyle Howard. The one guy we insta-commit is freaking terrible. What is this guy waiting for? 5,600 lead. What are you actually waiting for? Christmas? I'm asking. I'm curious. We're going to drop down in this battle if I don't start putting a scholarship on, so it is what it is. In fact, I might just go ahead and offer everybody scholarships now. Definitely not our best season, but considering how dog crap our quarterback, well, I feel bad. I keep dragging his name through the mud, but he really does deserve it. Just be better, bro. Oh, not bad. He's actually a 77, and he's got 83 awareness. Okay, so he's not as bad as I thought. Aaron Houston's definitely getting a start, even though his awareness is going to be significantly worse. Just because of the awareness diff, I might actually start Evan Boza, whatever, the dude that we just saw. He might get the start. Savo Boda did not have as good of a season, nowhere close. He did all right in touchdowns and stuff, but his yardage was just not there at all, man. So that is going to be the 12th best class in the nation. I only got the 1 5-star that year. So Sam Slaughter, I'm thinking you go to strong safety. Oh, we just signed another free safety too. Okay, hold on a second. So Ken Cooley can go to strong safety. Carl Royal going to go to an 85 as a freshman. That's good. Daryl Myers up to an 84 as a freshman. Yeah, I'm just keen to check out this team, see where we're at. Okay, so the computer wants to give the start to Aaron Houston here. I disagree. Don't freak out, Aaron Houston. You are the starter. This is your team. I just need you to progress, bro. Not bad. I mean, it could be worse, could be better. 84 is definitely not bad for this stage, considering everybody's still pretty much a freshman. Boise's a 90. Utah State's pretty good. We're 84. And again, we're still just in the mid-pack, but everybody should start falling off next year. But for now, I will catch you guys for stats and training results. That's why we put Boda in, because we're 8-4 now. That is steady increases. We're going to play in the Idaho Potato Bowl as well. Let's get it. Next year might be another step back, considering our quarterback has some work to do with his awareness, but we'll get there. Especially, I'm excited to see that this playbook is developing nicely. It is getting wins clearly, and it will be up to the rest of the team to kind of bail us out here for a little bit. We are considerably better than these guys, and if you just saw that, we are dropping 33.3 points a game, which is 26 in the nation. Left end transferring, don't really care, bro. See you in Tulsa. They were going after some absolute dogs here. What the hell? I kind of want this Garrett Marshall guy. He's scouted. He's genuinely an 82 overall. Can I break back in? I cannot break back in. I guess we get Lance because DT is definitely the weakest part of this team. Okay, so as soft, look at this, man. All the seniors are out of the way. We do have this one dude down here, Luke Sandy. But other than that, everybody here is a senior, and everybody is like 86 or above. Next year, we are going to be stacked with 90 overalls, and it's only going to go up from here. Not going to say anything, but as sophomores, we're up to 88 overall with a 90 offense and an 88 defense. That 63 awareness looking real nice. No, it's not, but we also have this Adam Gilliam guy as well, who's he's not bad, man. He doesn't have quite the intangibles that I would like, but who's got the better throwing stats? Okay, so it is Houston. Houston has to get the start here. Boise's 88. We're better than Boise, though. We are the best team in the Mountain West. Getting a really mixed bag of results here. We lost randomly to a pretty bad team by like 20. Then we came out and beat Eastern Michigan by 35 points. So I mean, I don't really know what's going on here. We'll have to see how it goes. Again, what is this? 16-point loss to Nevada. Houston did not have a very good season. However, he decided to at least meme it up and be the 69th best quarterback in the nation. So it's good to see that Aaron Houston at least has a sense of humor. He didn't even do that bad, if I'm being honest. 23 touchdowns, 14 picks. Growing pains, man. He's got 2 more years to figure it out, and figure it out he will. Johnny Murphy is the best player on the team. Okay, Daryl Myers is up to a 93. Carl Royal is up to a 93. We have a lot of 90s on this freaking team, man. Look at Daniels. 93 agility, 99 excel, 96 speed. This guy is 100% going to be our kick returner. Aaron Houston went up +5, man. So with the coordinator boost, granted he doesn't leave again, should be pretty good. 91 throw power, 93 accuracy, more than good enough to get it done. Challenging SEC schools now, 93, 93, 93, very balanced. It's good to see that not one part of the team is completely outweighing the other. It would be nice if they gave us a little bit of an easier schedule, because like Oregon, other than that, it's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. We always get some pretty BS games at the beginning, but we always bounce back. It's going to be a loss. Speaking of which, we're only losing 4 players. One of them's a kicker. One of them's a punter. One of them's a corner who didn't even start. And one of them is a left tackle who didn't start. Okay, Houston starting to pick it up a little bit here. Oh my God, I thought he had 65 touchdowns, 1 pick, but that's the other dude. 33 touchdowns, 12 picks, 3,500 yards. Should be a 99 with the coordinator boost this year, so that should help out significantly. Kyle Royal, big 98 overall. Aaron Houston's up to a 98. Johnny Murphy's a 97. This is what I'm talking. Look how deep this goes as well. You get an actual look at the team here. So 98 quarterback. The running backs, I mean, we might have to just go back to a balanced team because this is looking pretty good here, man. I like this a lot. We got 2 fantastic running backs. We have 3 really good wide receivers as well. We can't really go wrong whether we run it or pass it. The O-line has, I mean, other than the center, has nothing but 90s on it. 2 90-plus cornerbacks, 95 free safety, 87 strong safety. We cooked up something nice here. The only thing is I think I've got to take a bit of pressure off this quarterback because he's nowhere near 99 awareness. I'm going to let the running backs take some bulk here, even though we have fantastic receivers. The playbook that I've been running with is Florida Atlantic. I'm actually going to switch it up, drop it down to 50-50. Florida Atlantic does run a spread, I believe, so we're going to try this out. Schedule says Washington State, North Dakota, Missouri. Okay, for some reason, we just got a hard-on for versing Missouri every year. They're ranked 9, so be it. We can beat them. No genius, but that looks like straight 99s to me, brother. Check us out, dude. We look like absolute units. The jerseys are so nice. I mean, you got to understand, being from Australia, our colors, if you ever see Australia at the Olympics or anything, we're not blue, red, and white like the flag. We're green and gold, green and yellow. A lot of Australians actually go for the Green Bay Packers simply because their colors are like that green and yellow, that green and gold. Straight 99s, nobody else. I mean, Boise's an 88. It just doesn't look like there is any competition at all. We should go undefeated. Let's obviously go to the Mizzou week because that's the one that I'm terrified of. It looks like even having a balanced offense here, we managed to put up 49 points, which is good. 52-0 on North Dakota, even though they're FCS. All right, just like that, we are going to be ranked. Mizzou, we've got them at home here too. 45 points a game. I mean, to be fair, we've versed nothing but crappers. 4th in rush offense, 6th in pass offense. So no matter how you flip it, we're really, really good. Our defense is also 5th in the nation. Ooh, that was close, but we are going to beat Mizzou here. Almost 60 points on Colorado State. Wow, that didn't take long. We just jumped straight to rank 1 for fun. So we're 7-0. The only other undefeated team at the moment is Cincinnati. Georgia is also undefeated. I'm very surprised that they aren't just first. UNLV is also undefeated. Aren't they also in our conference? Yeah, they are. So we've got 2 undefeated teams in conference. Big Bad Boise, gotta be a win. Let's get it. I think that's the first time we've beaten them this entire rebuild. Okay, we got a Coach of the Year finalist. Big Bad Fresno is ranked 7 in the nation on a 9-3 record. We literally beat them in every single area. Number 1 in total offense, number 1 in rush defense, number 1 in pass defense, number 3 in turnover differential. The only thing that we're not the best at is our rush offense, which is 19th, which is still the top 20% in the nation. National championship, bam, 51-28. Aaron Houston is going to win the Heisman. It didn't look like he even passed for that many yards. Then again, we were more of a balanced team, so that actually makes sense. I mean, he was 2nd in the nation, 3,700, 39 touchdowns, 4 picks. Wow, both running backs went crazy, 2,500 yards essentially between them both. 30 touchdowns. Not really where it needed to be, but that's okay because clearly they were doing their job. Daryl Myers, 20 touchdowns. Defensively, the sack numbers are a little bit lackluster. That's okay. What about the TFL numbers are really, really good. So we were definitely putting the pressure on him. All right, so it's going to be us versus Clemson, A&M and Notre Dame, Texas, Ole Miss, Oklahoma, Louisville. I like that. Right, let's get it. Ooh, that is a massive pancake. Hold on a second. We might just be going. Daniels down the sideline streaking. He's not going to make it. They have 3 losses, man. They don't deserve to be in this game. I'm just going to be honest with you. Tied the game up. This is not good. Going to be a run, and we have multiple people out there. Turnover. Throw a nice little dotty right there. Woo, look at the air under that. Come on, get in there. There we go. And again, the balanced offense is going to win, although our running back is number 38. Not gonna lie, not the biggest fan of that. I'm not a fan of these run plays. They look a little bit goofy. Although, hold on a second. Nah, that play was mad. You see that? I went right through the gap with the blockers. I'm nearly in. We just win the game. It's probably just gonna be a run here, huh? Yeah, we're in the backfield again. Oh my goodness. This is actually disgusting. All right, so A&M's going to pick up the win versus Notre Dame. Oklahoma beats Louisville, smashes Louisville, and Texas is going to beat Ole Miss. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, that is a horrible play. We're actually going to go for this, though. I'm not going to take 3 in the final 4. Get that corner strike going up. Get the running back blocking. Bam! Oh, what a dot to the tight end. You see that? Tight end's got him. Mays again. This tight end's a beast. Just stiff arm him for fun. Running back definitely getting this. Oh. The juke. Oh, I almost trucked number 26. Oh, wow. We returned the punt return for a touchdown. I've never seen the computer do that. So it's going to be Texas. I kind of expected them to get the dub there. Literally the number 1 and the number 2 seed in the national championship. Why I do the 18 playoff, I could not tell you, mate. It's literally a waste of time. Good block right there. That guy jumped over for no reason. The kicker is the only one left. That's a push in the back. Why did he... Maybe they're not going to call it? Okay, they're not going to call it that, but that was definitely a push in the back right there. Got him. Get that block for me. Oh, he's not going to get it. 79 turnaround, bro. Oh, my goodness. Houston's still going all the way up to the 40. Bam. Let it fly. Oh, go up and get him. Myers had it in his hands, bro. Oh, yeah, that's a tutty. Wide open. The safety kind of broke on that a little bit late. He was fast, but not fast enough. 35-7 at halftime. Like, they came in with a 90 defense. Although, hold on a second. They've just dropped, like, freaking 17 unanswered. What are we doing? North Dakota State is going to win their 18th national championship, but they're first in the FBS. Now, I'm curious to see where these players are going to get drafted. Please, quarterback. Okay, good. Aaron Houston deservingly goes in the first round. It's been a minute since we've had a quarterback we've recruited be drafted. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 first rounders? Oh, okay. So our quarterback, right end, 2 wide receivers, a cornerback, a left end, a safety, a corner, and a right tackle. All went in the first round. We had 2 second rounders, a third rounder, a fourth, a fifth, and 2 in the 6th. We're too good to produce 7th rounders. Fellas, if you made it this far in the video, you are the real MVP. Hope the rest of your day is awesome. And from me personally, I'm out. Peace.